3 syllables of my name and the word but that should come before any of those.
But Namjoon. Or... So when they blame him for things.
Oh, shit!
So when the haters blame him or they...
Oh, shit! But
they don't want my clumsiness.
Oh!
But Namjoon did this, but Namjoon did that, but Namjoon did... But Namjoon said this, a bad thing. So it's his
I love
reference
this
to,
man.
Yeah.
I love this man. Hi, it's Kris.
And Sarah.
And
we're
Kris and Sis. And it's comeback. And I've been waiting all fucking day.
All day.
All day. Because this dropped at 10 a.m., which I didn't get a notification for, by the way.
I had no idea.
And I texted them in a frenzy, and I've been off Twitter all day, so I've missed on everything, and I'm ready to watch it.
So ready.
Map of the Soul, Persona, comeback trailer.
As per usual, Mama has already seen it and felt compelled to be like, what did you say?
God! And then, like, everyone at work that's ARMY was also like, oh my god! And, like, everybody's just freaking out, and I'm not allowed to know anything. What I do know is that it's a trailer, so I'm assuming it's going to be one person. I'm assuming. Kind of like Singularity was, and Serendipity was. It's a trailer.
Sure.
For the album.
Yes.
So I'm assuming it's one person. And based on the front thing...
I feel like Tay makes a cameo.
Okay.
Maybe.
Did you watch some of this?
No, I happened to come across... I was...
Shh, did not say anything!
There was just an image, is all I'm saying.
Shh! You're ruining it.
It's like one statement. I could be wrong. It could have just been RM.
Anyway. Like how you said who it was. Good thing I know who it is, but otherwise I'd be, like, furious with you
How would you not know? You saw, like, even the thumbnail.
I saw the thumbnail, but I'm just saying.
Anyway.
God, this family is awful.
Crimey River. Let's do it.
So we know it's RM. We know it's a trailer. Don't know sound.
258.
That's why I'm saying it's like it's not a teaser for the title track. It's the trailer for the album.
Right.
Okay.
Sure.
Are we ready?
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay. I'm excited. I've been waiting fucking all day. Let's go.
All right. And I feel like I need to count every time, but that's clearly
You don't have to count anymore.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna pause this for just one quick second. We're gonna
turn it down.
Back that joke train up a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. There we go. That was excessively loud. Just make sure
so
you talk really loud, okay?
Okay.
Oh my god!
Wait, stop. Wait, what?
Oh wait! Oh shit! First of all, okay, this is school era.
I'm gonna sneeze.
You wanna pause it? Okay, wait, hold on.
I panicked.
I can't.
My whole body rejected all of it.
I can't.
Meltdown.
Hold on.
What was that? What were you screaming
Give
about?
me love. That's from an album. That is from the intro to... Which album was it? Why can't I think?
Oh,
I'm not going to tell you.
But it's an intro to an album, and I just can't think of what it is right now.
You'll think about what you're looking at, but yes.
Too
no.
cool?
Is it Too Cool for School?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay. But I'm trying to think. It's a Namjoon one.
Does he have an undercut?
Yes, it looks like it. And I don't have the lyrics on here. We'll watch the lyrics a second time. I won't be able to focus on what he's saying.
I would put the lyrics on the first time.
Yeah, we're going to watch the lyrics a second time.
So should I, start over?
No.
Okay.
We can just unpause it.
Okay.
But yeah, that was crazy because that is going back to school. We're literally in school right now. We are traveling back. We've talked about this in theories that we're going backwards, right? Okay.
So wait, is Jimin's tattoo real? Sorry.
Okay. Anyway.
Sorry, I just had to...
God. Okay, don't get me started on that. We're in the middle of watching this video. Okay, press go.
He is so hot.
Oh. He looks so good.
Whoa.
Woo!
I'm getting some dang vibes in there.
I like this beat.
He's so hot. What the hell is going on?
Oh!
Save me. Whoa. What?
Woo! So this looks like, okay, pause it. This is reminiscent
Hello.
of No More Dream. That backdrop with all of the
Graffiti.
is very No More Dream. No,
You're
no
You're
more
right.
dream.
His face.
I know, he looks so good. The mirrors, reflection. Anyone? Reflection, mirrors. Okay. Yeah, and also, okay, they must be really, like, Big Hit must be loving this, like, light, action
hit me
stuff. That light thing, because they did it for TXT recently.
Animation.
That light animation, because they did it for TXT recently. So Big Hit must be, like,
You
loving that right
do
now.
know we're gonna have to, like, I want to know what the chalkboard says.
Well, I
want to
know.
know what the graffiti
Right?
says.
Well,
I
okay.
want to know what his shirt
We'll go
says.
back, but I'm just saying. I had to say that, like, it went from,
Does it say pay no
Boy
attention?
in Love.
Anyway.
It went from, like, Boy in Love looking background to, like, No More Dream with all the graffiti and, okay, anyway. Go ahead.
Oh. It's very 90s.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the 90s zoom in. Map of the Soul. Who am I?
Okay.
You Give Me Love. It's in the background still. Dream. It's going by too fast. Woo!
I missed so much.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, it was, okay.
What's that? Hold on. We might have to, like,
What the
robots?
is happening?
This is very, I can't wait to read the lyrics. This is very, like, No More Dream feel. I feel I bet his lyrics are similar to that right now.
Barbies. Anyway.
Don't go. Let's not go there. Ah!
Okay, see,
That's Namjoon. Okay,
it's
it is.
Namjoon, but
supposed to be
did it not for
Namjoon.
like 2 seconds
I
kind
thought
of look
Jimin.
like Tae?
I
Oh.
thought Jimin for 2 seconds.
What is...
This feels very 90s, like you said.
Okay, what? Wait.
Oh, they have things written all over them. Oh, God, he looks amazing. I know I keep saying that. But my brain is on overload. Who?
What? Help.
Okay, hold on.
Stop. Stop. No.
No, wait. Too many things. No,
I can't.
Get it together.
I didn't know what was happening, okay?
Okay.
What?
Lots of things. I want to see. I need captions because that man was spitting something in something
Babe, we
really
don't want
good,
that, though.
and I need to know what it was. I'm just saying, because with the robot-looking people and the podium and
There was
the
like
building
what was with
and the uniforms,
Yeah.
The lyrics are really good.
and then you have like a godlike Namjoon looking down on Namjoon.
Oh, hey. That's from Idol. Remember they had the avatars in Idol?
Ah, avatars from Idol. Yeah, it's like the Namjoon avatar. Okay, can we watch with the lyrics?
Yeah, I already did. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's watch it. That was so good.
There was so much happening. I don't even, he looked, wow. Anyway.
This is so cool.
Ego.
Map
see
of
it?
the Soul, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, pause it for like 2 seconds. Okay. So there's got to be some... We're going to have to look up some translations on some of his lyrics because I feel like I'm missing... Like, already the lyricism is already fantastic. But knowing Namjoon, there is some wordplay here that I'm missing. Mm-hmm. And I bet there are some, like, poetic references to some of the things, like you said. So they gave me the pearl necklace. Mm-hmm. You know, I can guess what that means to me, but I feel like that must have some other reference or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, I feel like it's, okay, again, just my own, like, my first initial thought was referencing the whole, like, either idolizing someone, right? And, like, in literal terms, giving someone, like, the chokers that they wear, or, like, the jewelry that one wears as an idol, like, as a stage presence or whatever, or like saying you're giving me this title, you're giving me this like crown that I didn't necessarily like see myself wearing or whatever, or I don't maybe feel like it suits me wholly, like I'm not.
And then of course Namjoon
like humbleness, you know what I mean?
About like not being able to answer the question of who he is and what he is as a whole person, and this also references exactly what persona. Like
the shadow.
Which, when you think of it in, like, shadow versus persona versus stuff, when you're thinking about the map of the soul, which is Jung's theory, which I listened to that podcast the other day. Go listen to it. It's really good. Which was, like, an interview with him. I don't know if you read that or watched it. It's, like, an hour-long podcast about the man who wrote Map of the Soul persona based on... Or Map of the Soul based on Jung's theory. Was really good. Anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to pause and, like... think about it for a second. Okay, go.
I like it.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that was too many things at once. Can you go back? No.
There's a lot on Twitter about
There's something that raised me up again every time.
Sure.
The first question, we're going to pause a lot, people, so...
There's 3 syllables of my name and the word but that should come before any of those.
But Namjoon. So when they blame him for things.
Oh, shit!
So when the haters blame him or they
shit! But
they don't want my clumsiness.
Oh!
But Namjoon did this, but Namjoon did that, but Namjoon said this, a bad thing. So it's his
I love this man.
Yeah.
I love this man. Woo! See, okay, this is why I need people that are smarter than me to explain things. Did you get that off of Twitter? Yeah. I can't wait to go have people explain shit to me. But, yeah, okay.
Now let's get back into it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, pause it. So... him listing all the different personas that he is, literally the different masks that he wears, the way that he sees himself or creates himself to be, the way that we want him to be, the way people see him, versus like sometimes you can't be too hot or too cold. You can't be. It's also like enabling his ability to be human in the persona of who people see him as,
right? Or like who he puts on for other people to see. So, like, persona being...
Well, persona can mean multiple personalities. It's not just one.
Well, no, that's my point. Is, like, persona is, in theory, is the idea that, like, we put forth a persona depending on the audience. So, like, I have a persona with, like, my work colleagues. I have a different persona with, like, strangers I've never really met, but I'm kind of putting on a face that is guided by social expectation or by who I think that group needs me to be in any given moment, right?
Yeah.
So that is what, I mean, I think that's what he's saying. It's like, I have to be whoever, like, other people expect me to be, and at the end of the day, like, what does that mean for who I actually am? Like,
and not attaching yourself.
Am I actually?
Not attaching yourself solely to those personas.
Because
And
they
realizing
aren't
that
really
there's
you.
something else. Yeah.
Right, and that's, I can't remember who I was...
Also, pointing out that these mannequins have the persona, shadow, ego, the different thing. The different...
To become. You see that?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, that's where the flaw is people often, well, and I would say that
Love
even...
and hate. Sorry.
Yeah. People, two things happen. Either the person, like, struggle happens when the person takes on their persona as though it is they, them, like, that is them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am my persona.
Yeah.
Which is a fallacy. That's not true. Mm-hmm. And, like, with that, us as fans, right, or not us specifically, or our fandom in particular, but, like, when people assume that a persona presented is the person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? So I think it plays both ways of, like, the chaos that can be created in either thing.
Yeah. Okay, we're almost done.
Yo, I just wanna fly. I just wanna give you all the voices till I die.
Oh, God, he's hot.
So...
Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't even... So, it's definitely following the path that we thought, right? That it's going to go down this kind of going back and expressing things from their past and bringing it into the present and connecting with the past self, which is ironic here too, because it's like him wholly talking about his persona and who he is as a person, and everything includes his past and even parts of it that he's embarrassed about, you know. I need to go in and read more about what other things I'm missing from the lyrics. See, but what he says here, this one says, look at the forest, that one says, look at the wildflower. So it's
Forest
different.
for the trees, baby!
Well,
Sorry.
looking, what?
Forest for the trees? So, like, this is what...
Looking at, like, wait, 1 second. What I was trying to say was, looking at the first forest versus flower, to me, symbolizes looking at the whole versus looking at it.
That's the point.
The focus.
Yes.
Like, it's specific.
That's what
Two
happens.
different types of... Perspective, yeah.
And there's a common saying that's like, you lose the forest for looking at the trees, or vice versa. You look at the trees and you lose the forest. So it's the same idea. It's like, one is asking me to look at the big picture, and one is asking me to rein it in and look at the one thing. Yeah. Right? Like the single incident. So, yeah, but like this aesthetic makes me think of current era. Like the outfit that he's wearing, and like the color scheme and kind of the simplicity of this particular, like, it makes me think of Dang, like one of their stages that they did. And what I was thinking originally is this piece of like where he starts this, and he keeps coming back to it, but like that school setting, isn't it true that a lot of our questioning about who we are starts in that space? Yeah. Right? And like goes back to that place of like where I started in that classroom, of really trying to figure out what didn't fit for me or what did. So this maybe more traditional path of education, blah, blah, is like not, like, this is where I started to like question what my dreams look like and what my purpose was and so on. And then the button on June part, when he drops his sign. Yeah. He's in like a suit and tie. So there's that piece of like the suit and tie part where it kind of symbolizes, at least for me, again, my first impression was thinking like, quote unquote, adulthood and what that looks like. Even though in his way too, he's battling that because his tie is loose and his suit isn't well cut necessarily. It's kind of more loosely fit on him. But then you have that cookie cutter idea again too, where like you have all the mannequins and like the cookie cutter piece of like, one among
What do you think? That makes me think of No.
All right, well, that was an experience.
I think we're gonna have to stop there because I gotta edit this shit. But it was amazing, and I think we must be starting the cycle over because this is all Namjoon. So we must be restarting the cycle of who gets to be the trailer or
like the intro
to the album. So my guess is we'll get like the rappers again, or who knows? Maybe they'll mix it up a little bit, but. This was cool. It feels nostalgic starting over because it all started with Namjoon, and we're starting a new piece. We're starting a new chapter, and it's starting with Namjoon.
And they're digging in, man.
And it feels right to start with him, doesn't it?
All right.
I'm excited.
Holy crap.
I can't, and it just makes you wonder what the album's gonna sound like and what the title track's gonna sound like. If this is the trailer for the album,
Yeah, because
what's gonna be the feel?
What is that vibe though?
Right? It's kind of 90s, kind of grungy, but also like still got a little bit of a modern feel
very
to
rocky.
the rap, a little bit of a rock vibe. I won't be fooled by that though, because I've been fooled by the rock before.
What is the stage gonna be like?
I don't know. Are we gonna get this? Are we gonna get this at the concert? I'm just saying that people are gonna shit over this.
Wait, when is their comeback though?
April 12th.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long is the concert supposed to be?
It's like normal length time.
I think it was more.
It's like 3 hours. Because there was something about being 5 hours, but I don't think it's going to be 5. They would die. 3 hours is like already long enough.
I know. I worry. I'm just curious.
I think that, I wonder if we're going to get this.
I wouldn't mind if they sat and sang to me. They don't need to dance. I mean, I love their dancing. But if they want to, like, add a couple, but just sitting and talking, I'm set. Like, I'd be...
It's like a fan meet, which I would be
Let's
down
get
for.
Namjoon to unpack this new album. Rather than V-living it. Live.
Yeah, right.
Tell us about you.
Anyway. Okay.
I'm sitting back and this is bad for me. Anyway. Okay.
Okay. Well, we have lots of more thoughts, but I think this is where we're going to leave it for now.
And we're out.
Yes, because Kristen has to edit this before 8 in the morning.
I have to go to bed.
All right. Well,
We
thanks
love
for watching.
you.
Bye.